how to do your self-talk affirmations. I wrestled with that a bit. I talk about it in the main self-talk affirmation video. Years ago, I had 20 to 30 affirmations, and I tried to do them, and they sounded great for a week or two, and then they went away. Then I tried again, they went away. I actually tried, who knows, three, four times. Why? Because I kept reading, you should have great affirmations. Various gurus said, have affirmations. But I really didn't understand what they were. I just thought they were things you tell yourself over and over, and then eventually they sink in. Then I realized that Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, the boxer, kept saying, I am the greatest. I am the greatest. That was his affirmation. He walked around going, I'm the greatest, and you can't beat me. There's only one reason why you can't beat me. Have you figured it out? It's because I am the greatest. So, as I floundered back and forth between, 30 that became 40, that's now 50, I wrote them on index cards. They were my Course in Miracles sayings. I bought these pink cards and they're real small like that. And I turned them over because that became some great thing that I used to do years ago and stopped also. Don't you just love it? All this money and time you spend on self help, and then you find yourself today, you're not doing any of it or you're doing very little. Part of That's part of why I started the McOil method, because the idea is to change it around so that it's simple enough. You do it every day, and that's how you stay focused, and that's how you have 100% success. So I wrote my affirmations on the back of the cards, and I kept flipping them over each day. I said, well, wait a minute. This isn't 1975. I have a free voice recorder as part of Windows. So I set them, and my voice thing was 4.5 minutes. You know how many affirmations you can fit in 4.5 minutes? It's a lot. And then after a few days of leaving them in the background while I was working on my computer, it got pretty boring. And then I cut it down, and knowing me, I don't like following all kinds of rules and everything. So now I just tell myself, I wake up in the morning, I look around, and I'm thankful and grateful for my wife and son and house and health and business and everything. And I practice not wanting anything. You know, years ago, I had over $1 million in my stock account, and it was like burning a hole in my pocket. I couldn't handle it because I wanted more. It wasn't enough to retire on. I wanted 5 million. I wanted 10 million, and then I could think about retiring. So what happened? Down to 50,000. Actually, it was 150, but I didn't know I had 100 in another account. And so now I have less, but I feel rich. And that's the kind of thing that happens when you have a day of confidence. So let me continue. I wake up and I have my gratification for everything. And I tell myself I'm resourceful. When I learned the value of resourcefulness, oh my God, resourcefulness is everything. Resourcefulness means you trust yourself to find the solution. It's not always the best solution, and sometimes you screw up and it's a piece of crap solution. But you have the confidence to be resourceful. And I can't really tell you that. You have to experience that yourself. It's an amazing feeling to trust that you're going to be resourceful in situations and not wuss out. And another thing I tell myself, in addition to resourcefulness, is confidence. And that's it. I don't have a whole list of self-talk affirmations. They bore me to death. I used to have affirmations like, you will close all the sales that you have. You will be powerful on the phone. You will remember to pay attention to what the other person is saying and put the focus on them. And I mean, you got to walk before you run. And now I consider that baby stuff. But, you're at wherever you're at. And being higher up and having less affirmations is not something to aspire to. The only thing in this whole program to aspire to is not quitting and continuously doing it. You see, that's where it's at. In later videos, I'll go on to other things about how our ego and brain tricks us into thinking what we have is not enough. And there's a great exercise that I started doing where I just sit and look around and everything is okay. I don't look around and want to fix this and fix that and, oh, try to remember this. No, it's amazing to be able to sit and be totally okay with your world. But that's the theme of another video. Thank you.